Guys, I am Norm. This is Norm Can't Shoot, and we are back again with Ferengi Fridays. I apologize. I'm running a little bit late tonight. I've had some stuff going on. Nothing bad, nothing terrible, but some stuff I needed to deal with. I had to cancel my Crusader Kings 3 stream yesterday. I was determined. I was determined not to cancel tonight. All right, I am not going to cancel my Ferengi Friday, but I'm late. Listen, sorry, I apologize. Anyway, Tarok Nor is doing very, very well. We are number one for what, like 18 weeks or something ridiculous in Europe, anyway, and we're climbing those charts. We're almost there. We are in the top 20 in North America. So the new album Disco Cisco doing fantastically well, fantastically well. All right, this is third season of every Star Trek series in the good. You know what I mean? Like that's the sweet spot right there. So the album's out, the tour is finished, the contract is up. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to figure out getting a new contract. Then we're gonna have to do some touring. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna try and develop some ideas for songwriting so we can get those next level songs, get those 100+ songs, and hopefully get stuff that maybe might get us some nominations for some shadies for next year. Listen, we've had incredible success, but that's something we haven't gotten yet. So it would be nice to do. So we will probably do a bunch of that stuff, and we will have to probably also maybe throw in another tour here to keep the momentum going, keep things going, to get some inspiration generated, so we can get some new songs. Because I'm desperate to get another hit. I refuse to finish this playthrough without only having the one hit. I want to go out on a high. I want to go out on a high note. I want to get to that next strata, and we need a hit to do it. So let me actually put some headphones on so I can hear what's going on, and we will beam over to be with the crew. All right, we are in our swanky new pad in beautiful downtown Toronto. Now, I'm taking a look at the clothes here, and I will point out that if you haven't seen it yet, there was a sneak preview on YouTube of the cool new t-shirt designer. And it looks good. It looks good. It looks very good. I'm super excited about it. Listen, anybody who's been following me for any amount of time knows that it's been like my number one request since day one. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited at the prospect. And you get to not only design your t-shirts, but you're going to be able to have them and wear them. Your characters, excellent. You're going to see people in bars, like if you're at a place that has a lot of fans of your band, they're going to be wearing your t-shirts. Amazing. I dropped a suggestion on YouTube for Todd that we would be able to export designs, right? Because I have a lot of people in the community that also play. A bunch of people also, stream it or put it onto YouTube as well. Like Mazavaz and Tolakrim and I'm forgetting DB Gaming, a bunch of guys. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone, so my apologies to anybody who haven't dropped a plug. But anyway, the point is, I know a lot of people in the community who are also playing the game and streaming it. It'd be great to have their band T-shirts that I could wear, or they could be wearing a Tarok Nor T-shirt. Like, how cool would that be? How cool would that be? That would be amazing. So hopefully that's something that also down the road happens, so we can take those designs. But all positive news. All positive news. Todd working hard behind the scenes. Now we are clear of look at that. Look at the synergy. Look at the synergy. It's a thing of beauty. Mwah. Now, the first thing we got to do, listen, Disco Cisco tour is over, even though the album is doing great. You know what? No, actually, I was going to take off the disco jackets, but we are going to wear these disco jackets until we're no longer number one. We have been number one with a bullet in Europe for 18 straight weeks with Disco Cisco. And in the US and Canada, we are like super high right now. We are at 17, right? So in theory, we could still get up to number one. I don't know. That might be a bit of a That might be a bit of a reach, but we can give it a shot. Let's do some repairs while I'm thinking of it, because I always forget repairs until it's too late and all of my stuff is broken. Excellent. I think immediately I want to get a like, listen, our popularity is at an all-time high. So let's strike while the iron is hot, and we are going to need to get a recording contract. Now, it just struck me that once we get the recording contract, we might have to fly back to Brussels to review the contracts. But listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's find a recording contract. We'll get the ball rolling on that right away. Let's see if we can develop any songs. I think, I'd like to get more songs out here. So I need to start, stockpiling some of these 20s and 25s to try and get them up to 35 levels. We've got a couple of 35s here. We got a bunch of 35s, actually, under the lyrics section. But I'm having a hard time fitting them together in a way that's going to get me up to things, so... an album ready? You mean the next album? I just put the manager on a contract, so we're gonna start on the next album. Listen, just because we're at number 1 doesn't mean that we can't be ready for the next one, right? It's gonna be like a good 9 months, 10 months before we can release, right? So let's just get that ball rolling sooner rather than later, because we had, like I say, we released the album, then we had that big long tour in Europe or whatever. So, oh, is there a Volta song? Like, could we? Yeah, I mean, we probably have enough right now that we could probably still do it. Like, if I've got quality 100s, oh, not quality 8s. Thank you, quality 100s. I got 1, I got 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, yeah. Actually, you know what? I need to write some more songs. You're right. But again, we'll have lots of time for that. We'll have lots of time for that. Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. John. I was like, again, listen, guys, there's only one thing that can be said for being late on stream.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry. I am very sorry. But it had to be done. Trust me. Had to be done. I might as well fly back to Brussels, because I'm going to have to go to Brussels to review the contracts, unfortunately. So I might as well. By the time I fly over to Brussels, the contracts will probably be ready for me to go. So let's see. Where see, I go on one US tour and I can't find Belgium anymore. There we go. Sorry, Belgium. Private jet. I got like $15 million. I don't think money is going to be an issue. All right, so now we're in this swanky pad with all those records, baby. Woo, look at those awards. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. That's just Disco Cisco right there. When we release that next album, I'm gonna have to have a whole new room just for my awards for that one. It's gonna be amazing. For now, I mean, I guess we practice. Let's practice. Let's see the sort by date written. Let's see if there's a couple that we haven't really got. This is the only one that we haven't got. We haven't road tested this one yet. So I guess we'll do that one, and we'll see what else we've got by attitude. Is there anything that's we can practice up just so we can use? Civil defense. Actually, Armageddon game's already at 100, so we don't have to worry about that one. Distant voices. Let's get duet in there. All right. Do a couple days practice. We're probably going to get interrupted for contracts at this point.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, Shark. Bless your heart. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. You are. I think that officially puts you into, if that's a 2-month, you're officially into Geordie LaForge range in terms of your badges. So you're out of the dreaded Troy zone, and into the Geordie LaForge. Now, keep in mind, that is week 19 at number 1. We are still at number 1. Listen, the goal now is to beat Thriller somehow. Second month. Okay, so now you've unlocked Geordie LaForge as a subscriber badge. Now, whether that's worth your money, I don't know, but it's at least better than Troy, is the point. So that's obviously good, and we're still climbing. Look, we're at 13. That's our highest yet, I think. Or do we get to 12? I can't remember. It's right up there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, now we're gonna review some contracts. We're just gonna chauffeur over there because we're big shot rock stars. All right, contract offers. Now we're definitely we're gonna ignore all these Europe ones. We want international, baby. We are international superstars. We are not gonna put up with any of this Europe nonsense. That's what we're looking for right there. 1 full length has to be done by September 30th. That's no problem. We get 3.26. And there's no requirements in terms of who we have to get it done by. So I like that. This one, it's only Europe. This one we get a little bit. I do like that it's called Secret Birthday Records. I'm not going to lie. That is, I'm tempted to take a haircut on the percentage just to sign with Secret Birthday Records, because that's kind of cool. But let's see what the final offer is here. This one here is 3.5 for Shy Records. Let's see. How much they're spending in marketing. That, to me, the more they're spending on marketing, I want this one to be our magnum opus. I want this to be super big. So I want to give it every opportunity to succeed. Okay, so that's going to be... They're spending about $1 million. Here they're spending a little more. We get a little bit less in percentage, but they're spending a little more to do it. And we can release it like 2 weeks earlier, so that's not too bad. So that, I think, might be the winner. Secret Birthday will spend even... well, it's about the same for Secret Birthday and the other one. A little over 1 million, a little over 1... Yeah, like 60 grand more. It's not really a big deal. So, but this one here, I'm getting 3.26. This one here, I get 3.5, but they're spending less on marketing. For me, I don't need the money. I've got 15 million, so it's not really a huge issue. But... yeah, I think we're just going to go with this one here. September 30th, 1 full-length album, 50 live performances in each region, same as the last one. We're going to make 3.26, but again, it doesn't really matter. All right. Signed. However, you haven't released... okay. So I have to... September 1st. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's February. September 1st isn't too bad. We can do that. That's no problem. That gives us lots of time to write some songs, which coincidentally, look at everybody with full inspiration after signing that nice big fat contract. So I think it's probably a good idea to try and write some songs. Now, this is where having Worf as the producer is going to be critical, because really to get these kind of 100 songs, 100 quality songs, we're going to start combining some stuff. We're going to have to do some sweet combo moves, which are difficult because they're just not matching here at all for us, are they? No. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that yet. Let's see. Let's get rid of that one and let's throw in... I'm just looking for variances in... I need these to match up. I need these to match up somehow so that I can get... I can start combining these ideas, because I right now I'm having a heck of a time trying to get these to line up. 35, no, that's not going to work. That 35, that's not going to work. That 35, nope. 25, 20, 25. Yeah, see, I can't make it work. It ain't working. I do have a 25 here, but then that screws up this. I have this and this. Oh, 95. God damn it. This is where I need one of these 35s going for me, but it's not having, I'm not having any luck. This is going to be the problem with the new system. This is going to be the new problem, that I have to kind of luck out and get, I'm gonna have to luck out and get matching tiles so I can use them. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. I mean, I could just also lower my expectations and have a sub 100 song. But at this point, it seems ridiculous to have a sub 100 song. I've got a huge stash of 100 songs, and again, I want this next album to be kabam, kabam. That's a technical musical term. That means very, very successful. All right, that's what we're going for here. Yes, thank you, Mr. Dow. Thank you. Yes, I absolutely do need to. I think did I do my repairs for today? I did my repairs for today, did I? No, I've got some. Yeah, I mean, I'll stop by a shop and just get everything refurbished. I mean, I'm so rich at this point, it doesn't really matter, right? I can just blow the cash. It's worth it. So. It's a lot more challenging. It's a lot more challenging to get it to 100. I really think I was thinking about, because I was discussing last time what I want to do for the next playthrough, because really we're coming, depending on how this next album goes, that might be we might reach our goals at that point, and then we'd be looking at the next playthrough. And I really kind of like the idea of starting. I forget who had suggested it, but starting solo. And then I like the idea of setting goals for myself so that I start solo, and then once I reach a certain level, a certain goal, then I can add a second player, a second band member, and then now we're a duo. Once we reach another goal, then 3, and build the band slowly that way. A, because it's interesting and it's different. But B, because it also means that I have to really, really focus on the new system of I want to try and set up the system so that we're highlighting, because we already started this before this song building kind of thing dropped, really. I haven't really messed around too much with it on this playthrough. So the next one, I want to kind of focus on that one. I want to say, okay, listen, what if I don't focus on lyric writing and music writing in terms of skills? I keep those at like an average level and nothing too crazy. I don't max those out. And I just have to build up by developing my ideas over and over and over and over and over again until I get better songs. So I kind of like that idea. I kind of feel like that's going to be an interesting challenge for me. So I think that's kind of where I'm leaning in the next one. But again, I am open to suggestions. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to need to get inspiration. So I might as well get him looking for gigs for me. At this point, though, listen, guys, we're not small potatoes anymore. All right. If you haven't got a 10,000 seat arena, just don't even bother. Don't even bother. Just get out of my face. And you know what? We can expand this out now. Let's try. Let's get all over. We can, like I say, we can jet in, right? Let's expand this. Let's see what happens. I really don't even know. Let's try it and see. But we'll get a couple of gigs booked so that we can actually start getting some inspiration, get some songs written here, because we're not gonna gain much inspiration sitting at home practicing. That's for sure. All right, there's a 40, a 30, another 30. Okay, that's all right. That's what we want. I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to totally fill the calendar, because I do want to have time to develop, to develop these things, but we do need a couple of gigs. We got to get that inspiration. All right, we're getting a few more. And again, we have, we'll go see some shows. When was the last time we went to go see shows? Let's go see some shows, man. All right, let's see what's playing out in this little city guide tonight. Ooh, we got a Battle of Bands tomorrow night. We'll definitely go see that. Harmony, Critical Lazy Stems, Views, Combative, Old Realty, Shaky. Not a great selection. Not a fantastic selection. Let's go with the Harsh Guy. We'll go to the Harsh Guy. We'll give them a shot. Yeah, and we'll keep the Disco Jackets until we drop out of that #1 spot. Oops, I went a little too far there. That's all right. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, because chat was very nice enough to remind me of it, let's just do that. Didn't even make a dent, and I think I'm okay for... I need to get some promenades, but that's just my indie release. That's not a big deal. T-shirts, I've only got 7,000. I should probably get more of those. I definitely will before my next gig. I'm not necessarily going to get it right this second, but we'll try not to forget it. We'll try not to forget it. Could be a marker moment. Get your marker +1s ready, but I will try to remember to get more merch. Let's see what people are talking about. What's the attitudes now? High energy, education, and sex. 3 of my favorite things. Nobody wants to talk. Nothing's going on. Anybody? Hello? Wow. Okay, well, I see what it's like. Fine. Screw you guys then. I'm gonna go watch a show. Machine! Oh, guys, I can't express to you how much I can't wait for the t-shirt thing to come in. The t-shirt maker. I almost wish I didn't know about it because now it's gonna drive me crazy that I don't have it right now. I've been very impatiently waiting for it for months now. Alright, we'll just practice up some of these songs here for fun. Okay, we're getting some more big gigs. Excellent. These are all probably coming up next month, are they? Yeah. Wow, we're actually filling up pretty well. Every time I try, this is again where I wish that another thing that I'd like to see is being able to choose to like block off, like book stuff, but not from, you know, Monday to Wednesdays or something like that each week. Like if we could set parameters for them finding gigs for us, right? Or we could opt to reject gigs without it causing problems with the manager, right? Yeah, like the merch table stuff that he was talking about, or where you could interact with fans at the merch table and things like that. That was actually really, really interesting. That, listen, you know me, I love anything that's going to add to kind of the RP experience of a game. So, listen, I was very pumped about that. I got no problems with it. So, I mean, we'll see how that's going to be implemented. I feel like that's probably going to be much further down the road, because I feel like that's going to be a lot more difficult to implement than even something like a t-shirt designer, you know, because that's going to be a whole new kind of game mechanic that he's going to have to kind of work in. So I feel like that's going to be like a next kind of big update that we're going to get down the road a little bit. But listen, I'm happy that it's on the table. I'm very excited. I was also excited with CK3. We'll go, okay, first of all, before we get into that, Battle of the Bands. Place your bets, chat. Place your bets. Who are we going for? The Silky Sides, Adorable Foot, Views, or Combative? I feel like Adorable Foot is my gut choice. It's my gut choice. But I could be wrong. But we will go there. You and me both. You and me both, Shark. Oh, but CK3, which I unfortunately had to cancel my stream yesterday for Crusader Kings 3, but I am going to make that up probably tomorrow or Sunday. And they've got a new DLC coming out, which looks really, really interesting. Like it's kind of fleshing out your home court of your your dynasty. So it again, but it's adding kind of more role play, interactive-y kind of stuff, which is I love that stuff. I love it. This is a great outfit, by the way. All right. Let's watch the show. Let's see who wins. Come on, adorable foot. Adorable foot. I can't lose. I can't lose. I'm on a hot streak. I am on a hot streak. I got a lottery ticket for tonight, baby. This might be the last night you ever see me. No, as mentioned, if I win the lottery, I'm probably just gonna stream more. I'll just be streaming from fancy hotel balcony or something. All right. We'll just do some more practicing because I don't think we've got enough inspiration, do we? What are we doing for? Yeah, we haven't got enough inspiration yet. We're going to need to really start doing some gigs to get that inspiration going. So, but pick up a little bit here and there. It's not a problem. Week 20. Week 20 at number 1. Are we ever going to stop? We might very well release our next album and we'll have to replace ourselves on the number 1 chart at this rate. It's unbelievable. Now, how are we doing? Fingers crossed. How are we doing in the US? Oh, we're up to number 12. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're winning over the fans in America. After our whirlwind, it wasn't a whirlwind tour, it's a long ass tour, but after our tour of America, our very successful tour of America, the buzz is there, it's in the air. They know we're the next big thing. There we go. I thought. Did we lock up there? What's going on? I got a little worried. But we're all right. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly do these ones here, pretty much. Here's some most recent album. We'll get those. Do this to the weekend. Now we can see another show. Oh, okay. We got another Battle of the Bands. Place your bets. Place your bets. The Sassy Organization. You guys know how much I love the Sassy Organization. Russian readings, Smokes, and Breezy. I'm tempted on Breezy, but I listen. I gotta stay. I gotta stay true. I gotta stay true to the Sassy Organization. Russian readings for Shark. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, no, I didn't hit anything. We're all fine. You guys talking at Gary's Club? Anybody got any hints for me? Anything going on? Everybody? Anybody? Nobody's chat. Okay, fine. Fine. Screw you guys. I didn't like you anyway, Pink Jacket. You know what you did, Gary. Screw you, Gary. Stupid Gary. Oh, it's Gary's Club. I didn't even realize that. I don't know if that was like subliminal or if that was just pure coincidence. Smokes. We were both wrong. We were both wrong.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising.
Oh, Star Trek news. As mentioned in the last playthrough, I am going to be doing on Sunday a tier ranking of every Star Trek character, mostly, not every Star Trek character, but like all the big ones for most of the series. I think the list that I'm working from is made after like first season of Discovery. So it's not going to have lower decks. It's I think it has Picard. Yeah, I think it's like first and second season of Discovery maybe, and Picard I think is probably the latest that it goes to. So yeah, so we're gonna do that on Sunday. Probably I'm gonna do it at 1 p.m. EST. That's the goal. 1 p.m. EST. So hopefully, I mean it's Sunday. What is anybody doing? Are you guys working on Sundays? What's wrong with you? So hopefully you can come by because it's going to be very controversial. I'm probably going to post that onto YouTube regardless. So if you can't make it, you can always watch it on YouTube later. Oh, we finally fell. Oh. But only one position. We might even hop back up again. But still, that ends the streak. But I mean, listen, a 20-week streak at number 1 is nothing to sneeze at. Now let's listen. You know, maybe one door closes, another one opens. Let's take a look and see how we're doing in the old Canada. Oh, we fell 2 positions there too. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. It's all right. Maybe 2 doors close and none open, but it's still a nice house. You gotta listen. You gotta. I'm a glass half full kind of guy a lot of times. I don't know. I can't determine if I'm an optimist or a pessimist most times, if I'm being honest. No, I'm trying to unselect that one because I don't care about that old song. I'm trying to select here so I can go bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. And let's just do that. Okay. Well, listen, I mean, it's, you know, listen, I was shocked I made it to number 1 at all, but to stay at number 1 for 20 weeks, come on, that's success by any standard, by any standard at all. And again, we might even hop back up again, who knows. So you won this time, Michael Jackson's Thriller. You won this time. You got lucky. You got lucky, and we got bounced. But we'll be at it again. We will be at it again. It's entirely possible our next album hits number. I mean, I'm expecting it to hit number 1 again, and hopefully it'll stay there even longer. Okay, we have gigs coming up all next week, so that's good. So for now, thank you. Let's go see a show. Oh, the Self-Conscious Snakes. You know I love me the Self-Conscious Snakes. We gotta check out them. I love those guys. They're great. I'm gonna keep watching the Self-Conscious Snakes until, damn it, those snakes just get a little bit of self-esteem. They feel a little better about themselves. You know what I mean? They accept who they are. They accept their bodies. You know what I mean? They're not worried about like what people are saying about them. They're like, you know what? I'm a snake and I'm damn proud of it. So we are going to be there when they reach that kind of moment of epiphany. You know what I mean? That moment of self-realization where they're like, damn it, I'm a snake and I'm worth it. I don't need to be self-conscious anymore. From now on, we are the Confident Snakes. That's the name of this band, the Confident Snakes. They're not there yet. They're not there yet, but that's why they need our support.
There, stranger.
Sex and education. Sex, sex, sex. It's all they think about. Educate. Okay, so I already know all this. Give me some sneak peeks. Wealth. Ah, thank you, random girl in a Van Halen t-shirt. I will take note of that. Actually, let's check and see what our... What are we at here? Let's change one of these to wealth. Let's get rid of depression. Get on to wealth. We'll get that. We'll get prepared. Keiko is also a songwriter. Let's get her off depression and onto wealth train. Nobody likes depression. Let's get everybody off the depression train and onto the wealth train. Watch, now it's going to change to depression is going to be the next one we do. But listen, it's all good. There we go. Everybody's on board. Look at that. Look at the synergy. Look at the synergy. Watch the show. The Harsh Sky would be a good band name. I think you're right. I think you're right, Shark. Like I say, I mean, if you were a band and you were really struggling to find a name, listen, man, random band generation could work a-okay.
I can feel the magic in the air tonight. You're with Shady.
There's worse ways to think of a band name. Although the problem is that if you did do it randomly, then, you know, then you became super successful. And then, like, every interviewer, the first question, where did you get your band name? It's so unique. It's so great. And you haven't got a cool story, right? Your story is, I couldn't think of a band name, and so I went into Indie Rock Band Simulator Rising Star 2 to determine what the name of my band was going to be. That you might get a couple of weird looks. So you'd have to make up a cool story. But a lot of bands have done that already, right? There's been so many examples of bands that, like, you know, I think was it Nirvana? There was a band that would notoriously, every time they got asked that question, they gave a different answer to it. So nobody has any clue how the hell they came to the name because they told a different story about it every time. So, which I think is a good strategy. I think it's a good strategy. Keep them guessing. Add to the mystery. All right. Well, keep I forgot to go to a gig tonight. Not a gig, but a thing. Held steady at 2. All right, so we're still fine. That's still good. We're dropping a bit in the U.S. and Canada. Let me take a look here and see actually who's not song list. Album chart. Who knocked us off? After Spear with Shiny Cheese from Russia. Come on, man, really? That's not a great name. That's a terrible name. Shiny Cheese. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Blue-Eyed Arm. That doesn't even make any sense, and you're right behind us. What's with these Russians with these terrible names? Come on now. Comfortable Doubts. Thank you. The Colossal Increases. Thank you. These make sense. French Plate. Okay. Ripe Stone doesn't make any sense. Quick Musics. I mean, listen. That might be a literal description. All right, let's keep practicing. It's all right. It's all right. I was just hoping that if we got knocked off first, that was going to be someone with a cool band name that I could get behind. You know what I mean? Okay, he can't find us anything right now because we've set our standards too high. Too high. Let's just do one because I don't remember when we actually start doing gigs. Okay, we still got till next week to do gigs. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Let's finish these ones off for the most part. Nope, I don't want the photo album. Although there are some cool photo albums. Okay, so we've got a bunch of options here. I'm looking for something. There's combative again. There's the sorry. You know where I gotta go. You know where I gotta go. The Sassy Organization. We're gonna show further. I'm lazy. The Tiny Ear.
I hear tell of a new band.
Okay. Let's see. Anybody else got anything to say? Law and Order. Ah, okay. All right. Thanks for the hot tip. I can't change anybody's attitudes yet, but Law and Order. Okay, good idea. There we go. Got to keep that relationship strong with the Sassy Organization.
Doing the night shift.
All right, we finally have full inspiration. So we are going to try our luck again with songwriting. Anything. You got anything for me? Nothing really. Okay, can we just do a song anyway? Let's try. Okay. Yeah. We just can't do it, man. I just haven't got the it's these blues that are killing me. Cuz that's the only anything less than a 25 isn't going to work. I mean, I guess I could work the 15 if I'm able to work a 35 in there as well, potentially, but none of the 25s fit up with the 15, so that's not going to work. No luck. It ain't going to work. Yeah, I mean, there's no point salvaging anything because I don't know. That 25 is still there for 14 days. I got some 20s that are still there for 14 days. So I'll have to just keep at it. Very annoying. Oh, am I still on the Cisco banner? Yeah, you're right. I gotta fix your banner. That's correct. That's correct. See, Chad is better at running my band than I am. I should just sit back and have a nap and just let it play, and then have everything if there was a way that we could have like Twitch controlled decisions, you know what I mean, where you guys would vote on everything that needs to happen and then it would happen in the game. I could just take a nap. You guys could just watch me just snoring away in the old chair, and you guys would have me you'd have me with the #1 albums like crazy. But unfortunately, you're all stuck with me. So what are you gonna do? Let's see. I like the smoggy fronts, and we've got adorable foot over here. We'll try that. We'll go back to the harsh guy. We'll get our rep up with this place anyway. So when I can change, I gotta change to Law and Order because we're doing wealth and Law and Order, high energy. That's already high energy, right? Yeah. So wealth, sex. Okay. Law and Order. We gotta switch some Law and Order when we get a chance. Blue scissors with an appropriately blue background.
It's the weird.
Very nice.
You're with Shady Ogre.
Okay, we'll just do a little more practice just for fun. I haven't got anything selected. That would probably help, I imagine. Just top these up before our gigs. And we'll just pick some randos here to do. Taking a little minute here. What's going on? Oh, guys, I think that's it. I don't know if we're gonna bounce back up. I think this is the start of the end. The start of the fall here for Disco Cisco. We're dropping in both markets. Wait, listen, that was a good run. We got up to 12 in North America. We had that unprecedented #1 streak in Europe, but I think I think it's time to start coming down to earth a little bit on these ones. But that's okay. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what we did, what we accomplished. He's not finding any gigs for me. I might need to reduce this a little bit here. Let's make life a little easier on him. Let's make this say 6,500. How about that? Okay, that should help. Okay. We need to get some merch, so we're gonna go around the corner here. We're gonna top up on some t-shirts. Actually, I'll go around this way. It's fine. Good old Pedro's Printing. Let's buy some t-shirts. Let's get entirely too many. Very good. And I'm gonna need to. I'll pick up some more CDs. I think I'm okay for CDs for the most part, but I might as well pick up a few promenades just for fun. Again, like we don't sell a ton of these, so it's not really a big issue, but we'll just get a bunch of them. I think we're probably okay for. Well, let's get some more wormholes. We'll just stock up. We're not going on a tour, so I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Well, you know what? Let's, as long as we're here, let's just get a bunch of them. We're rich. We can afford it. Boom. Boom. Let's head there. We're going to play the gig. Okay, first thing I'm doing, look at this. Look at this. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. I mean, obviously I don't, but it looks that way. Okay, so we're doing, what is it, a 9 set. Okay, so boom, boom. We got to get in some of these bad boys because, oh, this one's actually negative because of celibacy. Didn't think about that. That's all right. Let's get Distant Voices in there. What was the new one? What was the most recent one we did? Return to Grace. Got to get Return to Grace in there. We're going to go back to here. Ugh, I don't want to use that one, but I kind of have to at this point. I haven't got a choice. I haven't got a choice. Family Business, Facets, Homefront, Explore. Oh, that's it. I'm not sure how this is going to work out from an energy perspective, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I think we'll be forgiven. Oh, now that we've dipped out of the number ones, I got to take off the old jackets. This is kind of our little swan song here. Alright. Not ideal, but it was alright. The audience was extremely happy. 30,000 Tarok Nor fans. Killing it at the merch table. Killing it all over the place. Yeah, no. They didn't like this one because it was... This is the one that's against the attitudes. But otherwise, that set works, so that's fine.
Perfect for cruising around with the windows down.
Okay, let's go to Barcelona. Jadzia needs something, obviously. Oh, man. Wow, okay. We might as well drive. There's no rush. Take a nice long drive. Alright. Let's hit Kramer's music. What do we need, Jadzia? What are you missing? Drumsticks, of course. Obviously drumsticks. Okay, very good. Everybody else thinks should be fine for string. Actually, wow, we're running out of strings. Good thing I checked. I did not expect that. Okay, let's look at playing bonus. Stage presence. Oof, not much on stage presence. Okay. We'll get some strings for Keiko because yeah, she's running low too, so. Okay, we've only got there's so I don't know why they have such few options for bass players. I'm just gonna get a bunch of these. Do we have any playing? And we'll get a bunch of these too. There we go. Alright. Well, like I say, I guess the indie release stuff like Promenade it's never going to catch on. You know what I mean? Like because they're only, the problem is that it only lets you sell the independent releases at your gigs, right? So I've sold 34,000 copies, but that's just literally me going and shilling them at the merch table, right? If there was a way that I could release the independent albums that we produce out to the market, like the wider market, that would be much better. But it doesn't let you do that. That's another thing I'd like to be able to do. Because again, it would make the production idea better, right? It would give you more incentive to up that production. Because we'd be able to just produce our own stuff, right? Just skip and we could decide how much we wanted to spend on marketing and things like that. That would be ideal. Maybe that would be something they could add, something where you could perhaps set up your own label, right? Maybe you can't, just anybody just, self-produce an album and whatever. But if after a certain level of success, if it costs X dollars, set up your own independent label. You could name it what you wanted to. Even better, it'd be cool if you could actually give contracts out to other bands. So they'd be released under your album, under your label, and you could make money off those bands. You'd have to find bands that you think you're gonna make your money back on. That would be an interesting thing too. So it becomes not just a band thing, but also like a record label level of simulation. Now all I have to do is remember to actually mention that somewhere, that he's actually going to see that, like on Discord. I'm so bad at going on Discord. I've got all these ideas that I just spout into the universe. And then I immediately forget about them as soon as I shut the stream off. And then they're never to be heard again. Alright. Just get that stage presence up. Alright, off to Avignon, France. But that's what I mean about this game, right? Like, when you combine kind of like the advantage of the game being relatively simple. I mean, I don't want to say simple, like, but I'm saying like you can make changes like this. You know what I mean? Like, and Todd seems willing to take on those kinds of challenges. You know what I mean? So it's just great to kind of think of these things and think, you know what, that literally actually could be in the game. Like if I actually remember to put that idea into the Patreon, certainly on the Patreon section in Discord, Todd's gonna see it at least, right? And if he likes that idea and it's something he thinks he could do, that might show up. That's exciting. I don't have that luxury. It didn't have that luxury with Cyberpunk, unfortunately. Cyberpunk would have been a better game if I had had my input, but that's all right. That's a whole other topic. Whole other topic.
Here's one by request.
Okay, now we're cooking. What do you got? Oh, still, I thought dropping it down to 65 was gonna get us a whole bunch more gigs, but I guess not. I'm just gonna keep playing this 9 set because I haven't got any new songs to test out at this point, so it doesn't really matter. I do need to get back, and we're all full of inspiration, so we gotta drop off that inspiration. Excellent.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
Good old London.
My part to keep things weird.
Remember back when we were playing London? It was all exciting. Getting into the big city. Back then we weren't playing 40,000 seat arenas, but we are now, baby. We made it. We made it. Finally. Alright. Yeah, that's all fine. Again, they don't like Destiny, but that's alright. Alright. Back home to Brussels, let's try and write us a song. Oh, yeah. We dropped 4 positions. We're still in the top 10, so it's not bad. We're still doing well, but yeah, this is. I don't think there's going to be a significant rebound at this point. I think we've kind of plateaued. All right. Can I develop any ideas? Come on, guys. What's with these ones? Why am I even still getting ones? Come on. We should be past that by now. And 6s. No one cares about those. All right. So can we just slap one together anyway? Let's see. There's a 25. That's not going to work. This 25 also not. Oh, because I'm in the wrong section. That's why it's not going to work. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Again. I should just automatically assume that, but no, I don't think it's gonna work, everybody. I think we are out of luck. I got all excited there for a second because I thought that was gonna work. Does that work? No, that doesn't help me at all. These are the most frustrating puzzles. This is like when you're putting together a puzzle, like an actual like puzzle, like with pieces. If you don't know what that is, ask your parents. And like you realize like very late in the game that you're missing a piece altogether and you're never be able to finish that puzzle. That's what it feels like with trying to craft 100 songs now at this point. Because realistically, I just have to basically wait until these 25s I happen to get a hit. I just happen to get a match. I'm surprised, actually. Well, these... No, it's 35, that's why. Man. Unbelievable. Alright, I mean, listen, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. I just gotta keep... But I mean, like I say, I've got the... It's March. I mean, I still have until, September before I have to release the album, but I need to come out with more. If I'm doing one song a month, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. Let me see. And I've only got, what, like 4 songs? 4 or 5 unrecorded songs. Return to Grace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 4. Now, I mean, I could... If I'm getting into the summer and I'm still missing songs, I'm just going to slap together some 95s and get her done. You know what I mean? Like, we'll do what we got to do. We're not going to miss that date. But, if I want this... I really want this one to be super successful. So if I want this to be super successful, it's going to be obviously helpful to me if I can put together hundreds. But, listen, I may not be able to. I may not be able to. It's frustrating. All right, we are off to Paris. Damon, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. It's going well. We've dropped from number 1. We hit 20 weeks. We hit 20 weeks at number 1, which is nothing to sneeze at. I'm very proud of it, but it's those days are done. Those days are done. We're kind of back to the grind, trying to get some inspirations. We can get some songs going, but having no luck so far. I know, Michael Jackson defeats me again. My eternal nemesis, Michael Jackson.
I could feel the magic in the
All right,
air.
at least Worf is gaining up
Here
these
with
levels,
Shady
baby.
O'Grady, listening to the sounds of the night on Stranded Radio.
There we go. All right, well, I've got like nothing lined up now, really. I'm gonna have to really lower the bar here. God, we're going to slum it down to 4,500. This is ridiculous. For a band of our stature? Are you kidding me? Well, listen, you got to do what you got to do. I gotta get that inspiration going, baby. Gotta get that inspiration. I've still got all... There's nothing I'm missing, right? I got all these, right? They're all up there. They're all up there. I mean, at this point, I don't even know why I'm practicing anything. There's not really too much of a point to it, but that's okay. I feel like most of my life is doing pointless things, so it's appropriate. We'll just, I don't know, we're just going to practice a million different songs here. We'll get to the weekend. We'll get a little inspiration from some shows. We'll see if maybe dropping the bar there is going to get a couple of gigs. We'll see if Ben's going to work his magic. There we go. It's a 40,000, a 30, another 30. Okay, now, see, now we're finding... Now we're cooking. Excellent. Still more. Oh my god, it's too many. This is why I didn't want to go down this low. This is too many. Now we're totally fully booked now. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Ugh. I'm going back to 6,500. I want to be busy, but not that busy. All right, I have a gig tonight. Do I? No, I don't. I got nothing going on. We're going to go look at a band. We're going to see what's going on. Adorable Foot is going on over here. Rude, Breezy, Old Rail B over here at Harley's. Yeah, these are not great. Bent. That's great. Okay. You know what? Let's go to the Tiny Ear. Let's go to the Tiny Ear. No Battles of the Band, unfortunately, tonight. Let's put our ear to the ground and see what we got. This guy's talking about sex. I mean, duh. Education. More sex. Wealth. Okay. We know that one. We know Wealth and Law and Order are the upcoming ones. I don't think it's switched over yet. No. Can I change my attitudes yet? Oh, I can for some. Let's change consumerism for Law and Order. Can anybody else change? Okay, we'll change, again, consumerism for Law and Order. There we go. The rest of them should pop soon, so we'll be able to change everybody over. So if we ever were able to write a song, hopefully we'll be able to write a song that's going to be in theme. $25 inspiration. I'll take it. I will take it. We're not quite there. I'll wait till... Yeah, I'll do one more. We'll see some shows tomorrow night, and then we should be pretty much full. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's get... I need another low energy in there. Okay. Let's see. Well, I mean, because it's a Star Trek themed band, I feel like After the Chief Bed, I mean, it's a terrible band name, but if they're talking about the Chief, you know, theoretically could be a song about O'Brien, you don't know. Yeah, like, I mean, it would be good if you had, like, yeah, like, I like the idea of, like, a demo. Like, you're able to kind of independently produce a smaller one, which you can use then to help get you a contract to a bigger one. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you put a bunch of money into doing, like, a 4-song demo that you record independently, and then there's some process by which your manager can then shop that, and then that increases your chances of getting contract offers. If you're doing a contract offer, that's a neat idea. There's all sorts of things you could do if you start entering in the kind of more the management side as well, right? Really, I mean, it's almost, you could almost do a separate game. I mean, I don't want them to do a separate game, but you could almost do a whole separate game just about band management. You know what I mean?
What's that?
That would be an interesting game. I'd play that game. But if it was included inside of Rising Star 2, all the better. All the better. So there you go. Go let Todd know my ideas, because I'm gonna forget to tell him.
It's the weird part of the night.
Or better yet, we convince Todd to join Twitch, and he can come by and watch the playthroughs with us. Did anybody play, speaking of management games, did anybody ever play the movies? I'm sure I must have talked about the movies before, from Lionhead. God, when did movies come out? Good lord. Mid-2000s? I don't even remember, honestly. It's been so long. But what a great game. That was such a good game. Sorry, that just suddenly struck my brain. I'm sure I must have mentioned it before. Yeah, Shark played it. I must have mentioned it before. I love that game so much. You can get it. It's a free game. You can get it freeware. The biggest on like some of those like abandonware sites and things like that, you can just download the whole thing for nothing. The problem with it is that it's such an old game that it's hard to run on your computer. So sometimes you have to like download programs that will allow you to play the game on like a real computer now, as opposed to the old potatoes from back in the day. So that's the only difficulty. I did install it one time and played it, but I was having technical difficulties with it, so I didn't really play too much with it. But it can be done. It can be done. It's definitely worth playing. It still holds up. Like, I mean, when I played it, this would have been a couple of years ago, maybe like 2 years ago that I had played it again. And it still holds up. Like, it's still a solid game. Like, it really, super interesting. Like, I mean, I wish they would do a remake of that. Like, if they did that now, like, that whole concept, they just took that game and remade that game for a current gen. Oh, that would be perfect. I don't know who's got the license to that game, but that and Interstate 76 are the two games that I want to see remade in the modern day, but I probably never will, unfortunately. Although, just to let you know, in case anyone wasn't sure that I'm an old person and dumb, I saw there was a news thing, you know, like that someone had died, and it was I can't remember his name. It was someone from Japan, and it was said the person who had developed Berserk had died, and I'm like, what? Oh my god, are you crazy? And as it turns out, there's an anime I think called Berserk. Or a manga or something called Berserk, and that's what they were talking about. And I, of course, was thinking about the classic 80s Atari 2600 game Berserk. And I wasn't sure, and then I said, oh no, like, who, like, I was like, that guy died? And then it showed his age. He was like 54. And I'm like, God, how old was he when he wrote Berserk back in the 80s for the 2600? I was just, listen, you guys know I'm not too bright, but but I will say Berserk for the Atari 2600 was a great game at the time. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't hold up, but back in the day, that was my jam. That and Pitfall, and Tank Combat. There you go. I've got a modulator. I got it for Christmas. I'll have to set it up. Maybe we'll do an Atari 2600 day. We'll just play a bunch of Atari 2600 games on Twitch. He can't find any gigs for me. What is going on? Unbelievable. I mean, it's okay because I'm overbooked into April here, so it's fine. We got more than I want here, but I'm shocked that he can't find anything for me. All right, well, we'll keep the inspiration train going. Let's see. Ooh. Plain, Offer, Scary, and Month in the Blood. Oh, but then it's a sassy organization. You know what? Listen, we all love the sassy organization. Well, that's not true. I love the sassy organization. The rest of you probably are like, who cares? I love the sassy organization. But you know what? Listen, Month in the Blood is a good enough. It's a nice classic. It's a nice classic kind of heavy metal band name. So we're going to go check out Month in the Blood. We're going to give them a shot. We got to expand our horizons. I'm just going to show further. I'm a big star. I don't drive places. Sex.
Look at them new faces.
Education. All right, can I change up these things yet? Oh, I can. Good. Okay. What were we changing? We were changing consumerism to law and order, I believe. Okay, so I still need to... Keiko and Jadzia we still have to wait on, but we can change them in a couple of weeks, I think.
It's a nice, cool night.
All good? Okay, we are full of inspiration again, so you know what that means. Time to fail writing songs. Yes. Very exciting. Nothing good to combo. Okay, so that's a strikeout. 25, 25. 25, 25, 25. Then, this sucks. Absolutely sucks. I mean, I'm tempted to just start making songs that aren't 100. Because really, I mean, like, it's the end of March. I've got April, May, June, July. I've only got like 4 songs. I've already been going for like 2 months now, and I haven't written a single song. It's I mean, I think I won't, because here's my logic. Here's my logic. If we go by quality, I've got 4 songs at 100. That's half the album pretty much right there. Assuming that at some point we can make, you know, we can get one more song at least before the contract. So, yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, we need, like, assuming I can get one more 100 song for the thing. That'll cover our minimums for the contract, right? And then, look, even if we can't come up with any more, if we have to fill it up, you know, with some padding, we do have a bunch of songs that we didn't record that are in the 80, like, you know, we could put the Maquis on there. We could put Profit and Loss on there. You know, we could, I mean, I hate to throw down the Second Sight, but if we're getting close and we still need some filler, then we can start churning out some 80 songs, some 90 songs or whatever that we can just throw in there. And who knows, you know what I mean? Like, they still might do well. Just because they're not 100 quality doesn't mean that it's not going to be a #1 album, right? They don't have to be all hundreds. I'm just a perfectionist that way. So we'll get as many 100. We need at least one. So we need to get one more, and then I'll be breathing a little easier. But we'll get as many 100 songs that we can by the time we have to start recording, and then we will work on. Then we'll just pad it out with whatever we need to pad it out with. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I had hoped. I had loftier expectations having maxed out Wharf, but we're just having no luck at all trying to get matches. I'm tempted to take this Jadzia. It's only good for one more day, so I need to bank that, just because we're having difficulties with the blues. I don't want to throw out my 35s, but I also don't want to throw out that 25. I don't know. I'm going to throw out one of these reds. Let's throw out one of the Jadzias. Let's throw out that Jadzia. Farewell, Jedzia. Hello, Jedzia. There we go. Yeah, I think I just jumped on the contract early just because it takes so long that it's usually not a problem. The issue this time was just because we're having so much difficulty trying to get these stupid songs. Trying to get these hundreds because of the new system. Which, again, I like the new system. The new system is good, but I'm a little bit screwed on it right now. So, it's just... it's good that it's more challenging, but I'm frustrated that right now it's more challenging. I'd rather it be more challenging in the abstract as opposed to the practical right now. But, listen. What are you going to do? Oh, look at that. Breaks your heart. But, again, we're still killing it. And... no, that's not what I meant to do. And again, look at those sales. Do you know what I mean? Even with dropping sales, it's not unreasonable to think we might hit 10 million in sales on Disco Cisco, which is amazing. Amazing. I don't know if there is any... beyond triple platinum, I don't think they give you any more albums, do they? I don't really know. Like, awards, rather, sorry, is what I mean. Like, am I going to get any more plaques? Or is triple platinum the most they give you, I think? Yeah, that's not a bad strategy, Demon. It's not a bad strategy. Okay. We're just gonna keep on practicing here. When's my next gig? When's this next gig? I mean, we're just... I should have just gone on tour at this point with all these things here. This is crazy, but... oh, well. I don't know why it's taking a little longer to load up here. I don't know what's going on. Bob still can't find me jobs? We like, what? Like, you can't find me any more jobs at 65? This is ridiculous. This is an outrage. This is an affront. An affront to the incredible success of this band. See, now we've had a hit, and now that we've started to drop, we still have that diva mentality. You know what I mean? That we don't want to lower ourselves. Like, I know if I lower this to 5,000, I'm going to fill up with like 5 million 5,000 gigs, and that's not what I want. I want to get, you know, I'd like to have a good solid, you know, four gigs a week. You know? I'll let it slide. I'm going to let it slide. We're going to go see a show. Okay, we have a battle of the bands. Perfect. Hurt, Haze, Breezy, and the Smoggy Fronts. Yeah, I don't know. In real life, I don't know how it works. Like, I know gold and I know platinum. I don't know what the higher ones are. Is there a diamond? I don't know. Again, gold press platinum award would be amazing, but I doubt that's been worked into the game, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna go with Breezy. I'm tempted to do the Smoggy Fronts, but I think I'm gonna go with Breezy. Okay, so maybe they do. I don't know if they have a diamond. I've never... I don't think I've ever sold 10 million copies of an album before, to be honest.
This is Stranded Radio. I'm Shake.
All right, Battle of the Bands.
Howdy.
Howdy. Let's watch the show. Come on, Breezy. If it's the Smoggy Fronts, I'm gonna be mad. Because I kind of changed my mind last minute to Breezy. Hurt. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded
Oh, no, that's
Radio.
not what I need to do.
I'm doing my part to keep...
That's what I meant to do. Man, who would have thought that who would have thought at this point that the sticking point was going to be creating these songs? Unbelievable. What's the inspiration at? Inspiration's only a 20. I'll see another show here, and then I'll try and see if just on fluke I might be able to get something. I'm not expecting much, but you never know. We'll give it the old college try. Although, really, considering how much in university I tried, that's probably not very great. The old college try. I slept through half my classes. My friends would get mad because I would constantly, like my housemates in university would get mad because, okay, first of all, hang on a second. I'll hold that thought. Sassy organization. We got to go see them again. My friends would get mad at university because all of their classes were like super early, so they would be getting up like, you know, for like a 8 o'clock class or 7, whatever. And like all of my classes seemed to start at like noon, and I'd still miss half of them because I was either skipping class altogether or or I was still sleeping or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I could just go smash up a hotel room to get some inspiration. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I'll go home. We got some inspiration.
Perfect for cruising around.
And we'll see if we can write something. And if not, we haven't smashed a hotel room in ages. So we're rich. We got $16 million. We could smash all the hotel rooms we want to. So that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Dan. We will do that. Let me see. We might be able to do it the honest way. Let's see. Oh, hang on. There's an idea I can develop. Right? Yeah. Combine. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That helps. What else do we got? Some 10s. Is it worth combining the 10s? I mean, I guess you might as well. There's no harm in it. Well, let's just, you know, we got points. Let's just combine all these. You never know. You never know. We might be able to slowly build up one of these ideas at some point. I'm not going to bother with the ones. I haven't sunk that low yet. Okay, well, so can we use this 35 to write a song? Let's see. I got 2 35s now. Surely that must help our odds. One would think, but one would be wrong. If those matched, we'd be good to go, but no such luck. Okay, can we do something else that would work? No. Okay. No. All right, well, listen, we got some combos. All good. you got a Motley Crue level reputation going over there, do you? I've never understood why that was a thing. Like trashing hotel rooms. Maybe it's the Canadian me, but that just seems really impolite to do. You know what I mean? Okay, we've had some shifts here. We've got education, sex, and wealth. So wealth has come into the thing here. Partying is now down, so we're going to lose a bunch of stuff here on the partying. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just going to practice up a couple songs here for funsies. There we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're in free fall now. We fell 189 positions. Yikes. Wow. Whew. That's like Homer Simpson falling down the cliff. Not great. Not great. Disco is dead. Venge, you're 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Look, we're higher rated in North America than we are in Europe now. Like, everybody loved it, and then immediately everybody got sick of it. Right? We're the Mambo number 5 of of albums. Huge hit, everyone loves it, and then ugh, Jesus. Okay, well, listen. It was a good run. You know, how are we gonna complain? How are we gonna complain about it? All right, let's go to a hotel. Let's go smash. Let's go take out our frustrations. Let's go vent some frustrations. Monica, it's nothing personal. Just your hotel is the closest, so I'm gonna smash yours to bits. It's a cheap hotel. Come on, that's not gonna be a problem. All right. How do I do this again? There we go. Get wrecked, mirror. That didn't work at all. Oh, the manager gets mad. Oh. I forgot about that. I don't like that. Oof, manager -5. Yikes. You're still 94. We can get a little more. How much inspiration we've got? 27. We can get a little more. We gotta at least throw a Bible, right? There we go. The manager will love us again. It's fine. He'll forgive us. He'll forgive us. That was weak. That was weak. That was pathetic. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I accidentally clicked off the game. There we go. That's better. Take that. All right. You know what? That's gonna be enough. I don't want the manager. I keep forgetting about the manager getting mad at us. I don't want to get. Bob's done a good job for us overall. How much inspiration do we have? We've got like half inspiration. Let's see if we can't. We got 25 new ideas. Okay, I'm happy about that. Can we combine anything? I'll be extra happy if we can combine some stuff. We can't combine anything big, but we'll combine these two. That's fine. What else do we have? Some 3s, some 1s. We'll combine these 6s, especially because that's in themes, so hopefully we can get that cracking. We'll combine these 6s too, why not? Alright, and I don't think we're going to be able to put anything together. I don't think we got anything that's worth even checking, I think. Let me see these 35s. These 35s going to combine to anything? No, we're still out of luck. We're still out of luck for a song rating, but we got a couple new ideas. We were able to do a couple things. We'll just rest. We got the hotel. It's fine. I don't think you can rip it from the wall, but I think that you can smash the sink in the small one. I can't remember 100%. But I think that you can smash the, I think you can like throw something at the sink and it might break the sink. I'm not positive. All right, let's just keep practicing. We got a bunch of gigs coming up, so we'll be able to do some actual practical work here. And that'll get our inspiration up. Okay, off to Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf, the best kind of dwarf, if you ask me. Okay, let's see what we're doing for the 9 set here now, because attitudes have changed. Let's see. Oof. Slim pickings. Okay, we'll do Homefront. We'll do Return to Grace. High energy is gone now, right? Education, sex, and well. Okay, so none of the energy ones matter, so it doesn't matter. Let's do the Adversary. Let's do Defiant. We'll do Armageddon Game.
No pants till Monday.
Meridian, Civil Defense. Through the Looking Glass. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, we'll one more. And we'll do... I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just do... Family Business. Why not? Let's see how this works. Tolokram, hello. Welcome back. The charts have not been kind to us. We got 20 weeks at #1, and we're dropping like a rock now. We're not doing fantastic. We got up as high as 12 in North America, and then we had a good long run in Europe, but oh, we're out of shirts already. I just bought like 30,000 shirts not long ago.
I
Jeez.
can feel the magic in the air tonight.
Okay.
You're with Shady O'Grady, listening to the sounds of the night on Stranded Radio.
Yeah, we're not. Our best days are behind. You'll see here. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, here. We're at 240. We're dropping. We're dropping here as well. We're at 126. We're still actually doing better in North America, but not ideal. Not ideal. Although in space, no one can hear you scream is still up in the top 300, so that's good. That's good. We're still making, you know, we're still selling 16,000 units each. That's good. I'll take it. We need to get t-shirts. Où est le t-shirterie? Voici le t-shirterie. T-shirterie is not place to buy t-shirts in French, by the way. I'm making that up. Next album is releasing in September, but we have not been able to write any 100+ songs, and that's been a real problem. We need to write at least one more just from contractually, but it's looking like it could be a little tight. We might have to put a little bit of filler into this album. So, less thriller, more filler, unfortunately. I think this next album is going to be, but who knows? All right. This last gig didn't go so well, so let me pay attention to the actual energy level. Maybe that was what the problem was. Oh, we're fine. They just don't like us. Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. All good. That's all fine. Yeah, the attitudes aren't working in our favor right now, so that's part of the problem. Off to Paris. Less thriller, more thriller. Yeah, that would be. That wouldn't be a bad title. It wouldn't be a bad. Listen, if we have to fill up a whole bunch, if we have to have like half the album be sub 100 songs for filler, maybe that's what we'll call it. That's not a bad name. Yeah, listen, man, that t-shirt designer I am here for all day. David, you go ahead. You go ahead. We can both do it. We can both do it. We'll see which of our albums do better. It'll be a competition. Or you could take a more positive. You could take a more positive attitude. You could say less filler, more thriller. And we'll see whether positivity or negativity wins.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady.
To Leeds. I think we're
doing my part to keep things
think we're probably okay. Where are we going? Leeds? Oh, okay. I'd like to go home and write a song if I could first. Do I have time? We'll see. I'll fly to Leeds if I have to. It's not. We'll figure it out. I think we're doing okay, but you're right. Maybe Mr. Da, it's a good idea. Maybe I'll take a little peek. Make sure we're all repaired. This could be the one, Damon. This could be it. Maybe this next album, that's all you needed was the right title, and then that's what pushes it over the edge. All right, let's see if we can't get some songs written. I want a song. I need a 100 song. Help me out here, guys. Okay, 50 new ideas. I mean, come on, guys. 50 new ideas. Can I develop any? Some 1s are wiggling. Some 3s are wiggling. Look at all these ones. Why are you wasting? Look at all these ones in lyrics. Wait, why does Keiko have lyrics of one? Isn't Keiko my other lyricist? Why is she writing garbage? I don't understand this. Keiko has like maxed out lyrics writing, and she's writing this kind of nonsense. Come on, Keiko. Put in a bit of effort, girl. What are you doing? All right, there's nothing I can do there. I mean, it's got to be these two, but that doesn't really help me. We've also got these. 25. Look at that. Look at that. I'm at 95 and you still can't let me get a match. Unbelievable. Can I combine any of these little crappy ones? I can combine these crappy 3s. Maybe that'll work. There's a 6 at least. I don't think that's going to do it, but listen, I'm desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures. No, it didn't help me one bit. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I am SOL again here, guys. This is absolute madness. Whew. Bad luck. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, we're all fixed up there, so that's fine. Okay, I need to get to Leeds. Let's just go to Leeds. Okay, we're getting a couple more digs here. The bees are happy. That's a great name. That's a great name. It's an environmental song, man. It's an environmental song. It's about the healing of the earth. Well, like, the thing about a hit, too, like, in real life for these bands is that, like, a lot of them, they don't even realize it's a hit after they've already recorded it. There's so many stories of a band with, like, a massive mega hit that, you know, were fighting the record company because they didn't want to have that as their first single, you know? And it turned out to be, you know, their biggest hit of all time. Sometimes you just don't know what's gonna click with people. Okay, I think we need to re-examine the list a little bit here. Just, attitudes are switching around here, so let's just make sure we're okay. Oh no, we checked the last one. We're okay. Right? We're okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I guess that, yeah, you know, you're right. Dave Grohl, I've seen Dave Grohl say, make comments like that before too. And I guess that's the advantage of having, there's where you've got the advantage of record company guys, right? Everyone slags on record company execs, and yes, they steal all the money, and for the most part, they're useless. But, you know what I mean? When you have a producer that knows what he's talking about, or you have, a guy at the label, you know what I mean? And they sometimes have a better feel for what the market wants, more so than the artist does, because the artist gets attached on a different level to their songs, right? There's a different, you know, when Dave Grohl is thinking about Everlong, he's thinking about it in a different context as someone just hearing it cold out in the public who's not necessarily a musician or whatever, right? So sometimes you need that kind of separated perspective, right, to know what that hit's going to be. So that's why. That's you know, if you're trying to find some use for record label guys, that might be it.
Have a great night.
All right, up to Glasgow. Although I will say that Dave Grohl was ruined for me, and I'll ruin him here for you. So I think it was on Twitter or something. I saw somebody post something where they said that Dave Grohl and Kevin Smith have the exact same voice. And if you think about it for 2 seconds, you can't unhear it whenever I'm hearing either one of them speak now. They do have the exact same cadence, the same voice, the same everything. It's crazy. I'm assuming Dave Grohl is a better singer than Kevin Smith, but boom, there we go.
Feel the magic in the air tonight. You're with Shady
And
O'Grady.
where to
Listening
next?
to the sounds
Waterford.
of the night.
I don't think we've played here before. I don't remember playing here. It looks like we must have. Smell Teroknor after the hand. Terrible. 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 No, thank you for the reminders, because Lord knows I'm gonna forget. We'll check in. I think I'm okay. Drum stuff I might not be okay on. I think I'm okay on strings and stuff like that, but I might be low on sticks and drum heads and so
Shady
forth.
O'Grady, doing the night shift.
All right, let's.
Stranded Radio. The phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
Okay, I need 2 days to get to Stuttgart, but I want to try and develop a song, so I'm going to go to Brussels and then fly to Stuttgart. Would that gonna work? If I fly to Brussels, we'll see if this is gonna work. I'm hoping I don't miss a gig. Oh, look at this. We're in free fall. Free fall. Man, oh man. Okay, Bob's still working his magic. Good job, Bob. Okay, let's see if we can't get something going. I need a song. I'm not gonna end this stream until I get a song. This is unbelievable. 50 new ideas each time, and I still can't get anything. I mean, just nothing to develop. Nothing. Unbelievable. I mean, I'll just combine them just for the XP for Wharf. It's fine. Is there anything else to develop? Like, develop these threes at least. Okay, look, we can get some tens. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. That's something. I'll take it. Okay. Can we make any magic happen? Can we do anything at all? Please, for the love of God. Oh, okay. We got to go to construct song. That's probably going to help. Again, look at this. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely. It's offensive. Offensive. All right. Is that going to make any difference? Probably not. I got a 25 there, but I got nothing over here. Unbelievable. The terrible luck that I am having on this is making me think that I'm screwing something up. Again, I'm trying to train myself that my first instinct is that if it's not working properly, it's because I'm stupid and I'm doing something stupid and there's something obvious that I'm missing that I should be doing differently. But I don't see it. So unless anyone has any insights. Okay, oh, here's the first thing I'm going to remember to do. We got to get rid of these jackets. Got to get rid of these jackets. The disco days are done. Disco is dead, everybody. We had a good run. We had a great run. But now, we're back to normal. We're back to normal. Is there going to be a theme to the next one? A clothing theme? Maybe we're all wearing funny hats? I don't know. Maybe we all get mohawks? Hard to tell. We'll have to just play that one by ear. But for now, we have to get to Stuttgart. Off to Stuttgart we go. Actually, I gotta get a hotel now because I came to Stuttgart too early. Okay, we're not gonna wreck this hotel. We're just gonna go to bed. Oof, we're headlining. Have we got 12 songs? Let's see. What do we got going here? Homefront, Return to Grace, and let's say Family Business. We'll throw Defiant in there. We'll throw in, what else? We got anything good down here? Not particularly. Okay, so we'll do Armageddon, Civil Defense, and... Oh, I never did get Sword of Kalos up there. I meant to do that. That sucks. Okay. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. We'll do... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I need 2 more. Okay. Yeah, I'm not prepared for... I was not prepared for this. There. That's... I think this is going to be a terrible set, but it's fine. It's fine. Listen, they don't all have to be winners. We've reached the heights. We're going to reach them again. Alright, we managed okay on that one. That was alright. Listen, 84%. Can't complain. They enjoyed. Everyone's fine. All fine. Nothing great. All fine.
You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded
Alright,
Radio.
where are we off to next?
Doing my part to
Pilsen.
keep things weird.
Okay, more gigs. Let me just check our equipment. Lots of sticks. We got lots of drum heads. We got some cymbals. I think we should be okay. We should be okay. We'll do the same. We'll do the same 12 set. Man, talk about writer's block. I thought by now, at the pace that we were going before they changed the system, we were writing so many songs, I was more afraid of running out of DS9 episodes to name them after than I was songwriting drying up altogether. But we are really up against it.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
Okay,
Shady
off to
O'Grady
Mulhouse.
saying, have a great night.
The weather is turning nicer up here finally, but man, I'm actually getting hot. I'm gonna have to play with the old thermostat tomorrow. It's a long weekend up here in Canada. I'm excited about that. I forgot that it was a long weekend until like yesterday. Someone at work reminded me. It's like, oh yeah, surprise long weekends are the best.
I could feel the magic
So
in the
that just
air
means that
tonight. Shady O'Grady
I'll have more time
to
play.
Stranded Radio.
On Monday. I got all Monday off. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to do my CK3 and make up my CK3 from Thursday. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I might also do something else. I might do some Rust. I might do some Mass Effect. I'm definitely going to do a nice long run of Mass Effect this weekend because I was really getting into that and I kind of had to stop just because I got busy with other things, but I want to keep that going because I was actually having a lot of fun with it. I wasn't as terrible as I was expecting to be. I mean, I was terrible, but like reasonably terrible. You know what I mean? I wasn't exceptionally bad. I was just poor. which to me is a huge success. But, you know, relatively speaking, that's a huge success for me. In a shooting game, are you crazy? So, all good, all good. And I haven't got to any of the romance options yet. I got lots to do in Mass Effect. There's alien ladies to bang, and I need to get to it.
The phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
Which alien will I bang? Tough to say. Tough to say. To be determined. Or I don't bang any of them, and I just work with them as equals and as respected co-workers, and I don't get in trouble with space HR, and I just keep things professional and appropriate. Right? Maybe that's the run that we'll do. Maybe that's an element they can add to this game. Romance options. Maz, welcome. They could do romance options between band members. Maybe someone could come in and kind of like Yoko Ono, Courtney Love, you know, get some crazy person in there, kind of wrecking the band chemistry a little bit. Definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. All right. The funny thing about Yoko Ono is that as terrible as she was as a singer, she's actually a very interesting artist. It's a little out there, but like if you look at her art projects and things like that, they're very conceptual and they're kind of a little weird. But there's some interesting ideas there, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, John Lennon, I get it.
It's a nice cool night, perfect for cruising around with the windows.
All right, I'm supposed to go to Poland, but I would again like to try and I would like to try and get some songwriting in. So I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go back home and I'll try and see if I'll be able to fly out to Poland in time. I feel like I may not be able to, but we're still dropping, boys. We're still dropping. Oh, listen. Listen. You can't slag the Beatles. You can't slag the Beatles in here. I don't want to start dropping bands, all right? But listen, say what you will. Listen, I mean, I don't think the Beatles were overhyped. I mean, they might be a little overhyped. I mean, they were legitimately probably one of the best bands of modern times. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to argue it. I like them. I like them. Not everything, but I like a lot of them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get some 20s in the mix. All right, we're doing better with comboing anyway here. So this is a positive sign. Some 10s. All right, I'll do that. You know, and your appreciation for bands like that really often depends on how old you are. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, I'm sure, you know, even my age, do you know what I mean? Like, I was born in like, you know, like the mid 70s. So, I mean, the Beatles had pretty much, you know, by the time I started listening to music, the Beatles had long broken up, you know what I mean? And they weren't producing any new music, right? Not, I mean, individually they were, like, you know, Paul McCartney and George Harrison were, but I mean, you know, by the time I was kind of aware of what was going on, John Lennon was dead, the thing was done. So, hey, you video game, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're talking about the Beatles. Have you heard of them? They're a band, I think. I think they might be from Ireland, like U2. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. But like I say, I mean, if you talk to a Zoomer now who's got like no idea about the Beatles and doesn't care, and it's not the kind of music they listen to anyway, you know, they might acknowledge like, yeah, they were a big band, like, but do they feel that way about them? Do they feel like they're one of the greatest bands? Are they going to list them? My daughter's a little bit weird. My daughter's a millennial, and she, like, if you ask her like what her favorite bands are, it's like she does like she likes all the new stuff you would expect someone of her age to do, but she likes a lot of the old stuff. She likes Elvis, big Elvis fan. So who knows? Who knows? Okay, for the love of God, can we please put these goddamn pieces together into a song? Can we please craft a song? That is all I ask. Look at all look at all these ideas. Look at all these concepts. All right. We're going to start with the double 35s. Come on. You got to give me something double 35s. Okay. That's not going to work. Oh. Skadoosh. Finally. It's only taken the entire stream, but finally, we have created a song. Good Lord. I never thought this would be my biggest accomplishment in life, is creating a single goddamn song. But that's fine. It's fine. Now, it's been so long, I don't remember what the last song we did. For any new people, we are doing a Deep Space Nine, a Star Trek Deep Space Nine themed playthrough, because indie rock bands are cool, and I thought, why not ruin that by including my own geekiness into it? So we are naming them after DS9 episodes. Return to Grace was the last one. Oh, this is a great one then. This is a great one. Hold the phone. Are you kidding me? That's gotta be high energy. Sons of Moog? Are you kidding me? A little bit of Wharf action? Please. Is this the one? I think this is the one too with, oh, was this the one with Alexander? I can't remember. Anyway, Sons of Moog. Technical musicianship. Look at the 96. That's a good song. If I write the song now, I'm gonna miss a gig. I don't care about that stupid gig. If I'm being honest, I don't like missing a gig, but I'm not taking a chance. I'm not taking a chance. We need that for the contract. Can I fly there? If I fly there on my private jet, can I get there on time? Arrival today. Yes. Gig saved. By the power of my $3 million private jet. Sipping champagne. All the way. Okay. Excellent. Good. We didn't miss one. Yeah, there did seem to be an inordinate amount of screaming. Like, I mean, listen, I've been to where I've been to concerts where I've been like super hyped. You know what I mean? Like, it's a band you really get excited for. I mean, sadly, the one that probably stands out the most is when I went to go see Shonen Knife, who no one knows who Shonen Knife is, but I'm like a super massive Shonen Knife fan. You know what I mean? And I went to that thing and I was like enthralled. It was like amazing. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually seeing these people live in a person. It was a small gig. They were like right in front of me. It was like, this is amazing. At no point did I scream or cry or faint. Now, granted, I'm not a teenage girl. It's been a long time since I've been a teenage girl anyway. But it just seems like a weird reaction.
You're with Shady O'Grady, listening to the sounds of
when my daughter was like really young, I took her to concerts before. She went to go see what are those guys? The five kids from America's, with the guy with the floppy hair and the Irish kid and the, you know who I'm talking about. I mean, it's a boy band with five guys. I mean, that could be any band, but you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, she went to go see them, and she was freaking out, but she didn't cry. She didn't pass out. It's gonna drive me crazy that I can't think of what that stupid band is called now. It's with Harry and Niall, and why can't I think of this? Why can't I think of this stupid band? That's all she talked about for like 3 years. I cannot think of this band name. Oh my God. I hope my daughter never sees the stream because she will murder me for forgetting the name of them. Listen, I spent enough on the tickets, I probably blanked it from my memory. As just from post-traumatic stress from my credit card. One Direction, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. I don't know if this is lemon or gimmick, but thank you very much. Oh, we got a raid coming in. Oh, we got a raid. It's John from Germany. We got a bunch of Germans in the chat. Everybody stop slagging the Germans. Everybody talk nice about Germany. We love them. We love them. John, how are you? Were you playing CK3?
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio. The phones are
Oh, Lemon, welcome, sir. Welcome.
by request.
Now, in fairness, they may not all be Germans, but there's going to be certainly a larger proportion of Germans in the chat now than there were 5 minutes ago. Let's put it that way. All right, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. And of course, we were just playing in Stuttgart. We were just in Stuttgart. We were just in Dusseldorf. And now as soon as we get John rating, we're in Poland. We're not in Germany. We're close. We're like Germany adjacent. But not quite there. Not quite there. For the Raiders who have no idea what the heck you're looking at, this is Rising Star 2, which is an indie rock band simulator. And I am ruining it by playing it with a Star Trek Deep Space Nine theme, just to make things that extra level of confusion. All right, let's start that gig. I hope your stream went well, John. I had to miss. I was supposed to do Crusader Kings 3 yesterday. I had to miss it, so I'm gonna do a makeup. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow. So I missed my CK3. Oh, great! Excellent, excellent. Audience was extremely happy with my performance. Look at this. They're flying off the shelf. 5,000 fans in the audience. Mass hysteria. Look at this. They love it. They love it. They love it. Look at all those happy faces. It's beautiful.
It's the weird part of the night.
CK3 is Crusader Kings 3, Lemon. Which is an amazing game. I love Crusader Kings. You get the... I can't believe you should play this, Lemon. You should play Crusader Kings 3 100%. That you get the craziest stories that happen. I can 100% see a Lemon playthrough of Crusader Kings 3. 100%. I mean, in English, no one's watching it, so it's maybe not... From the metrics, it may not be a great idea, but conceptually, it's a great idea, I think. Don't play Crusader Kings like I play it, though, Lemon. I do Rando Lando playthrough, which is all the decisions are made by random dice rolls, which is a terrible way to play the game. It's just awful. But I love it so.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect.
All right.
Where to?
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Have a great night.
Ooh, Copenhagen. Now, we 100% have not played Copenhagen, even in our little tour through Scandinavia. I'm pretty sure that we did not. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, that is the one advantage, is because, I mean, if I was playing... I feel like nobody would watch my Crusader Kings 3 if it was just me playing, because they'd be in there for like 10 minutes and go, this guy's an idiot. How can he have played this game so much and have no idea of any strategy how to play it? Right, so I can give myself a break. Say, oh, I only suck this bad because of randomness. If I was playing it, I'd be killing it. But that would be a lie. All right, okay, yeah, there. Okay, let me go. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, 20 weeks. There was that brief moment, Mize, where I thought, when we got to 20 weeks, I'm like, we might just pull it out, man. We might just beat Michael Jackson's Thriller. And then the second I had that, boom, dropped off a cliff. I completely jinxed myself. Now, but that's going to be the goal for the next album. That's one of my goals now, is can I beat Michael Jackson's Thriller? I mean, what was it, 37 weeks? John, thank you very much for the raid, sir. Much appreciated, thank you. 37 Moz, thank you. Yeah, I mean, 37 weeks at number 1. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is completely made up nonsense, and I doubt I'll ever get 37 weeks. To do it in real life, man, Michael Jackson was on some cheat codes, I'm telling you. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I'm going back home. To Brussels. Home of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh God, no. I have absolutely no musical ability whatsoever in real life. My son is really good. He can sing, he can play guitar, he can play bass, he can play all, my son is really, really musical, and he got absolutely none of it from me. Absolutely none. It's almost the opposite of talent. My son tried to teach me to play guitar. I had an ex-girlfriend that tried to teach me how to play guitar, and I'm telling you, man, these sausage mitts just can't make it work. It's just impossible. My son has those like long bony ET fingers, you know what I mean? So he got that off his mom. So thankfully for his genetics, he got that. So he's able to just kind of, like, if you ever watch, again, I say this always freaks me out. If you go watch the video for Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, okay? Take a look at Brian May in that video and tell me the man isn't like genetically 1/5 praying mantis, because he's tall and lean and he's kind of standing in a weird way and he's got these weird super long fingers just playing the guitar. I mean, he looks like a complete alien, like a total alien. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, he might be an alien. I know he's into astrophysics, or astrology, not astrology, astronomy. I mean, he might be in astrology too. I don't know. Who am I to judge? I don't even want to. There's no point even practicing at this point. Really, I just need some songs, man. I need a song written. We'll practice Sons of Moog for sure, and I guess we'll just. Not that one. That's no good right now. That's no good right now. We'll just do a couple more for fun. Anyway, I want to get another couple of these. We'll get some low energy songs to mix in there. All right, practice for a couple of days. Practice for a couple of days. We'll see how this goes. Beautiful. Like I say, they do love us in Germany still. Let me check my popularity. My popularity must have been dropping this whole playthrough, I'm sure. Let me check and see where we're at. This could be depressing. All right. Bob Sweeney, what do you got for me, Bob? Nothing. Bob. You're letting me down, Bob. Look at that synergy. Look at that. Look at that. Satan's green triangle of goodness. It's beautiful. 86. Okay, we're still up there. I mean, we were at hundreds back in the day, but we're still hanging in there. It's May already, so I mean, that'll probably go down into the 70s by the time we release our next album, but then we should just totally max out at that point after that one comes. Dude, Moz, you should have stuck with the drums. Every band needs drummers all the time. Drummers. Okay, well, I was gonna make a comparison, but only Canadians would understand the comparison. It's like being a goalie, right? If you're looking for a pickup game of hockey, you always need goalies because you need special equipment. It's a special skill set. It's difficult. You know what I mean? So even like beer leagues up here, like if you just got a bunch of guys getting together to play hockey, sometimes they'll actually like pay a dude to be goalie just because you need to have someone that can play that position. And I feel like drummer is kind of that way musically. So. Yeah, I mean, I need to hit the studio at some point. I've still got a ways away before I have to do my before I have to release the album. So I kind of want to see where I'm going in terms of song. Not that I'm expecting to suddenly have like a torrent of like 100 plus songs, but you never know. I'm eternal optimist, but we've got time for the production. I don't want to put it too late. Certainly on the 100 plus songs, but I think we'll cover that off a little bit later. In the summer. We'll do that in the summer. Okay, we'll continue practicing a little bit here just to get to the next gigs. Oh, life does that all the time. Life sucks in that way. Life always interferes with the fun stuff before you get a chance, you know? Ooh, thank you. I can't even see what that is on my screen. I'd set up all my alerts, and then the alert happened, and then it's not. Oh, okay, that was a gifted sub. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sharks. Oh, wow, you gifted a bunch of... Oh, Shark. Dude. Listen, this is why. Shark is the best. He doesn't need to buy my love, but he does. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Shark, again. Unbelievable. Big claps for Shark in chat, baby. Now, I do have to check though, because for gifted subs, I had a special thing set up for gifted subs and it didn't trigger. So clearly I screwed something up. It's supposed to be a GIF of an old SCTV sketch. But all right, let me see. Yeah, the goal of the game when you start off, Lemon, is you create a guy, right? He's got all different skills related to music that you have to develop by gaining levels, by getting out and practicing. So you have to write songs, you have to get out and do some gigs, you have to grow your popularity. Eventually you get record contracts to start recording songs. The quality of the song gets better. You have to tour. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on. You got to buy merch and create merch and sell merch. And I mean, you're kind of seeing late stage here for me because I've already kind of gone through all the stuff. But there isn't really an end goal in the sense. Like, there's not like, okay, you've won the game, time to finish now. So you can just kind of keep going and for as long as you want to. I've set the goal for this playthrough that I want to release an album that's #1 in North America and #1 in Europe. So yeah, basically. It's actually like, I mean, it looks a little cheese, no offense, you know what I mean? But it's actually a surprisingly deep game. There's a lot going on, and the guy who developed it, it's like one guy in his basement in Texas, and this dude like keeps putting out constant updates. Like every other week there's an update with like significant changes to the game. Like he just overhauled the entire songwriting process not too long ago. That was the last big update. We have a t-shirt designer coming up, so you'll be able to make your own t-shirts and wear your own t-shirts. And when you go to gigs, fans will have your t-shirt. It's like amazing stuff. It's really, really good. It's one of those games that like, it's like, what is this? But then you start playing it and you can't stop. And I think that people I got a bunch of people that are in my chat that watch, that also play it and stream it. And they, like, all of them will attest to it. Like, it's a weirdly, creepily addictive game. So I highly recommend it. Okay, I gotta do a 6 set. We'll just throw whatever together here. Ba-ba. Skadink, skadonk, skadunk, and we'll throw one of those in between. There we go. Perfect 6 set. Look at that. Yeah, Maz and Damon and a bunch of people in the chat also stream the game, so it's a small but intense community, let's put it that way. Alright. Oh, we gotta level up.
It's Shady O'Grady,
I gotta go to London. Okay, I know.
Stranded Radio.
Listen, we gotta level up for Worf, son of Moog. Looks just like him. It's like, it's you know, it's completely series accurate portrayal of Worf. Maz, you need to focus, Maz. You need to focus. I had to stop. I had to stop doing playthroughs because I had so many playthroughs at one time that I never finished any playthroughs. So that's the one advantage to streaming it, is it's forcing me to play this all the way through. And I can't get distracted by just starting a new band as soon as I get some other crazy idea for what I want to do. So I find that's true because finishing games is always a problem for me. So that's been a big advantage to starting streaming, is that I'm kind of forced to start playing them a little more regularly than I would normally. I can't just give up. Alright, beautiful. Okay, we gotta get a 9 set here. What do we got? Yeah, everything's kind of a little low here. So, okay, let's do home front. Let's throw Sons of Moog out there. It's not 100% ready, but we'll throw it out there and see. Listen, could that finally be the hit we're looking for? I don't know. We shall see. We'll get Defiant in there. We'll do those bad boys. Let's get Way of the Warrior. Let's get Distant Voices. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. We'll do, I guess that? I feel like that's not going to work well, but we'll try it. Oh, it's at my worst, like at the worst of my addiction to this game, I think I had 4 games going. While I was doing the original playthrough that I did for Star Trek: The Next Generation, my first playthrough of this game on Twitch, at that time I also had 3 other games that I was playing in my real life, and I had to just give them up. I had to give them up. It's like, listen, I can't. Like, I have a life. I need to do other things. I mean, it's lockdown, but I gotta branch out.
I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
Yeah, remember lives? Everyone remember what a life was? Remember when we had lives? That was great. Good times. Good times. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there back. I got the first vax shot. We're halfway there. My son's finally eligible. My kids are finally eligible, so I'm trying to harass them into getting it done. The rest of the family's all vaxxed up. But like I say, the one thing I've always said I've been thankful for with the lockdown is that if it wasn't for COVID, I would not be streaming. I'd thought about streaming for a while before that, and I never wanted to because I thought, oh, I'm not going to have time, or, you know, I feel kind of silly doing it or something like that, especially when the kids were living with me. And I'm like, it's kind of, I don't know. And I didn't think I'd be good at it. I didn't, you know, I had all the usual doubts that people have before they actually get into it. And now that I'm doing is like, screw that, man. I'm doing this. This is great. This is so much. I have so much fun hanging out with you guys and doing this stuff, man. It's great. Damon, thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Plug yourself on the way out, Damon. Damon streams this game too. Go check him out. Where the hell am I going now? Is it in Paris again? Oh, we're in Paris again. That's why I can't find it. Okay. Okay, so we just gotta find a hotel. We'll go to Jennifer's hotel. I got a good feeling about Jennifer. Swanky. See, these are the best ones to smash up. Look at all this great smashable stuff. Amazing. It just sucks that it affects your manager rating. If it didn't affect my manager rating, I'd trash the heck out of this room. but no such luck. Okay. The advantage is we can try and develop some ideas. Is there anything developable? I see no magic wiggles of inspiration. That's not helping. Okay. Can we slap together something anyway? 35, 30. No, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. I feel like we're going to have no luck with this. We are not. Okay. Are there any 25s I can save? Yes. We'll save... We'll save that 20 just in case. We can develop it with something else. And we'll just have a little rest. There you go. Beautiful. Listen, anybody right now, like half the people chatting in chat right now are also streaming. Drop those plugs. Drop those plugs. Let everybody know. Let everybody know what the deal is. Right? Moz streams, Lemon streams, all you guys stream. Drop those links. Everybody check it out. I will personally vouch for everybody in this chat as being quality view. A quality view. Well, listen, certainly in terms of Rising Star 2, I've said it a million times. My goal is to make Rising Star 2 so popular on this platform that I basically completely ruin my entire channel because no one's going to watch me because a whole bunch of bigger and better creators are going to be doing it. So I'm trying to make myself extinct, damn it, through Rising Star 2. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet.
You're with Shady O'Grady, listening to the sound.
All right, if there's any Germans left, we are now going to Munich in-game. And you will see how much they love us here in Germany in this game. They love us.
How are ya?
Thank you for the follow, Jada. Thank you. Shirts, yes. Choco, yes. 100% shirts. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember. I love when someone follows, A, because they follow, and B, because I get to see a little bit of Eugene Levy as Bobby Bittman. I try and do a little bit of Canadian content here for you. A little bit of Canadian content for you. Okay, I'm gonna remember shirts. I'm gonna remember shirts. Get those marker plus ones out of there. I'm remembering. I gotta find the shirt place. We haven't uncovered it yet, so we're gonna have to do a little investigating. But we will find it and we will buy shirts. There's got to be a printer here somewhere. Ooh, I don't know why I suddenly started driving like a crazy person. There we go. Where's my shirt? Where's the print shop? I don't need Stu's gallery. Nothing against Stu. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I just don't need him right now. I need a printer. There we go. There we go. Emmanuel. Get out of here with get the plus ones. I got it. I got the markers. Where's the marker? I got the marker here somewhere. It's still here. It's still here. For those who don't know, many moons ago, because of my complete inability to remember even the most basic things in this game, I hung a marker on my glasses to remind myself to change a banner, and despite the fact that I had this literally hanging on my glasses, clearly in my peripheral vision, I still forgot it. And so it was determined by chat that the marker was in fact smarter than I am. And so that's how that works. Okay. Hey, listen, they have it. It's not wrong. I mean, if you were keeping a running tally, the marker would probably be up by a considerable amount at this point. But in this instance, screw you, marker. In your face, marker. Because I remembered. I mean, granted, I only remembered probably because I got reminded by chat. But still, listen. It's the principle of the thing. 50,000 t-shirts. I'll even check this. Look, we need to get some more promenades. All right. Oh, we're doing some... Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. There. I didn't crash. I didn't crash. I haven't crashed, I think, this whole playthrough. I don't think I've crashed this van once, have I? Not in a long time, is the point. I've had a couple of close calls, admittedly. But overall, I think we're doing pretty good. We'll get some more of these. Oops, no, I don't want 120,000. No. Sorry, hang on. That's better. Thank you. That's what I wanted to get. I'm okay with these. We're fine with this. I will try to be as boring as possible in your absence, Maz. I will try. All right. We'll keep with this 9 set. It's working, I guess. It's good enough. Why do my kids never text me until I'm on stream? And then they want to talk to me. I haven't heard from my daughter in like a week, and now she's texting me now that I'm on stream. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Do we have a hit? Is this a hit? Or is this just because of attitude?
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift.
Wait, hold the... Wait a second.
Busy tonight. Here's one by
Wait a
request.
second. When did we write that? Way the Warrior was... Guys. This is a hit. I think this is a hit. What? I lied to Maz. I lied to Maz. I said nothing outrageous is going to happen, and we got our hit while he's getting a drink. Maybe Maz is bad luck. Maybe I got to ban Maz, and then I'm just going to get a hit song after hit song. Maybe that's the problem. Let me know what you guys think. Do I need to ban Maz? I'm not going to ban Maz. I'm not going to ban Maz. Come on. But we finally got a hit. What? I'm changing that tag. I need a hit tag. What's a hit tag? We'll do the private jet. Do the private jet. Because this song's taken off, baby. This song is taken off. Unbelievable. I mean, it's a low energy, which isn't great for a hit, but hot damn, I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, God. That's just what the doctor ordered. All right, there is hope. There is hope, ladies and gentlemen. There is hope at last. Look at all these gigs. And I mean, we've done like how many songs? Like all these songs, and we only had one hit, and now we finally have a second one. Oh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Thank the prophets, everybody. Thank the prophets. All right. Let's watch that needle. Let's watch that needle on the audience interest level. Skadoosh. Oh, that's a hit, baby. That is a hit. 100%. Look at that needle jump. Oh, 100% hit. 100% hit. Guys, I am almost as excited about getting that hit than I was getting the #1 overall album. It's just been so long since we've had a hit. We haven't had a hit since If Wishes Were Horses. That was like our second album. We haven't had a hit since then. Unbelievable.
Weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady.
And we got to level up for Worf. Worf is pretty much maxed out. I've only got 3 more levels. I mean, I guess I'll just, you know, I'll just dump them in here, I guess. And then we'll throw some more on there, I guess. I don't know. Might as well. Unbelievable. You don't have any hits for Kiss My Grits at all? I'm shocked, Maz. I'm shocked. Okay, we're good to drive to Milan. We're all right. We don't need to whip out the private jet every time. We don't want to show off, you know? Excellent. I still have not found me in this game. I still have not found my stadium. I'm 100% at this point. I've already uncovered it. Like, I've been to the city, and I've just missed it completely. I'm gonna have to go, like, one by one through every city in the game and try and look for it. I keep meaning to do that, and I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, nothing has changed there. We're still doing the 9 set. Oh. Oh, believe you me, we are 100% recording that bad boy. 100%. And we at least now we have our 5. We have our 500, so we can fulfill the contract right now if we needed to. In a pinch. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here.
All right, Zurich, Switzerland. That's not a Switzerland accent. It's not a Swiss accent, I'm sure. So, my apologies to all my Swiss viewers. I'm huge in Switzerland. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We'll do it the cheat way. We'll do it the easy way. We'll keep this going. We got like 20 million almost in the bank. What are we at? 18 million, 19 million? I didn't even look. So we're doing, that's not a problem. I don't think we're gonna have to worry for money ever again. We're independently wealthy. We're the Batman of bands at this point. Look at that. Oh, you gotta love it. Now, what I gotta do, here's what I gotta do. When I release the album, and when it comes time for our tour, we're gonna get double hits. We're gonna whip out the old classic of If Wishes Were Horses, and we're gonna put that with Way of the Warrior, and we're gonna dominate. We are gonna dominate every concert from here on in.
I can feel the
It's gonna
magic
be
in the air tonight.
a massacre.
Shady O'Grady, listening to the sounds of the night.
The Hague, Rotterdam. We can play a gig, we can charge people with war crimes, we can do it all in The Hague. There we go. Oh, guys, I can't... Honestly, I am legitimately more excited than a human being should be about the fact that I finally got that hit in. I thought we were gonna... Because, again, you know, theoretically... I don't want to jinx myself, but theoretically, it's within the realm of possibility that the next album might satisfy those end conditions. And I did not want to end this playthrough with only one hit. Now, can we get another hit? It's probably being a little greedy. That's probably being a little greedy, in fairness. But listen, a man can dream, damn it.
On Stranded Radio. The phones are busy tonight.
Prague, we are jet setting all over the place here. We climbed one position, yes! We're back at the top. Oh, did I screw up my geography, Choco? That's not unsurprising. This whole playthrough has been an embarrassment in terms of my geographical skills. My apologies to my high school geography teacher, Mr. Pratt, who everybody thought was a narc and may have been a narc. Everybody thought he was an undercover drug cop. I don't know where that started or why, but... Oh, the game screwed up. Okay, good. I feel better. I feel better. Oh. Fantastic. Oh, those five happy faces make me so happy. I love it. And where to next? Then we get a little bit of a break. Where the hell am I going? Munich. Back to Munich. These loading screens are taking a little bit longer, I've noticed. I guess he was working on local gigs. That's all right. Yeah, we need some gigs, Bob. We're kind of running out of work over here, buddy. Oh god, 4 hits is such a luxury. You could play any old garbage. You could play absolute. You could play Informer by Snow like 5 times and then just tack on those 4 hits and people are gonna love it. Everybody remember Snow? Everybody remember Snow, Informer? He's actually not too bad, and he's Canadian, so I shouldn't be slagging him, but
cruising around with the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here, saying
I apologize to anybody who I've just put Informer into their heads for the rest of the evening. My apologies. Okay, let's see if we can't get a song out of here. Here, if you need a Canadian song to cleanse Informer from your brains, go right now. And if you want some old school, very, very, I mean, again, remember I'm an old man, very, very classic Canadian hip hop, you go look up your Maestro Fresh Wes. All right? You look up Drop the Needle. You look up Let Your Backbone Slide. You look up even Conducting Things. So good. So good. All right. Now I've got Let Your Backbone Slide going through my head. The key word is synchronism. Oh, so good. Okay, anyhow. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. We're going to try and find some stuff to mix. What do we got? A bunch of 3s. That's not going to help me any. 1s are going to help me even less. Okay, a couple 10s. All right, we'll take a couple 10s. That's progress of a sort. That's fine. Okay, there has to be a song in here. There has to be a song in here. I refuse to accept. We've got a good streak going here. Let's try and get a song going. 25, 25. Okay, that's not going to be it. Let's try and use one of these 35s. Let's see if we can get something going here with that. 35, 25, 25, 1, of course. Of course, of course. Of course. What if we did a 20? No. Why does this one have to be the difficult one all the time? Man, I just cannot catch a break. Cannot catch a break with these stupid lyrics. Unbelievable. Oh well, that's all right. Yeah, I'm only doing hundreds. I mean, if we get close to when we have to record, I will, and and we need some filler, then I will, I'll break and I'll do like a 95 or an 85 or something like that. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't be doing them. But I have so many songs that are all at 100. It just seems ridiculous not to go for pure hundreds at this point. And again, I want to maximize my chances of this album being a gigantic super mega hit. So I want to I want to be a perfectionist. I want hundreds across the boards if I can get it. But that said, I'm probably going to have to cheese it with a couple of songs. But what are you going to do? We'll get it working. We'll get it working. I'm convinced there's a song here. I don't know why, because there clearly isn't. I've tried every combination. There obviously is not one. But I just can't get through a big dumb head. All right. What if I did this one? No. Okay, stop. Okay, no, I'm done. I'm giving up now. That's it. Yeah, well, I mean, a Shady Award I definitely would like. I mean, the advantage is the album comes out in September, so I'm definitely, irregardless of the success of it, I mean, we're still going to have to do a whole bunch of touring for it, so that'll take us past the first year. So we're definitely going to look at the next Shady Awards. I listen. I'm not going to end. Even if it matches my end conditions for the playthrough, I'm at the very least going to check and see if we don't get in on those Shady Awards. So I really have to take a better look at what the criteria are for the Shady Awards in terms of like how does the math work on that? Like, what do I need to do to increase my chances of getting the Shady Award? Because that's the part that I don't really understand. So let me do some repairing while I'm thinking of it. Nothing's too bad, but we'll just... The rare times that I actually remember to repair, we'll take advantage of it. Okay, when's my next gig? Oh, I got like 2 weeks off here. What's going on, Bob? Dude, get your act together. What's going on? No, I don't want to write a song. I want to practice. Okay. What are we going to practice? We're going to practice those. That's already practiced. Sons of Moog is ready to try it. We already got Sons of Moog playing. That's fine. That's already practiced. Whatever. We'll just practice some stuff. We'll practice some stuff. Let's go see a band tonight if I didn't practice past it. No, we got it. More gigs. The Hague. I'll take it. All right, let's see what's playing the gigs. Oh, really? I missed that part. No one's won one yet. I know they were having some issues with it, and he apparently fixed it. But I haven't. Listen, I'd at least like to get nominated. Even if I don't win, I'd like to get nominated. Okay, let's take a look. Super B. I mean, I wish that was one band because that would be amazing. Super B. But let's see. These are terrible names. These are terrible names. Smell in the Ointment. Oh, I gotta see them because it's got self-conscious snakes. We have a commitment to watching the self-conscious snakes and encouraging them until they gain their confidence in themselves. And they're no longer self-conscious. And they see themselves for the beautiful snakes that they are inside and out. So we have to help people out when you see someone in trouble like that. In real life and in this game. Yeah, like it's difficult for me to figure out, like, I know, like, that's why I think having the 35s, that's why I'm glad to have a couple of 35s into these songs now, because I feel like that might be, that might help. You know what I mean? If you've got a rhythm section that has a 35 and someone's written it, then that might increase your chances. I really don't know. All guesswork. All guesswork. All right. Nobody else wants to talk. That's fine. Screw you guys. We're gonna watch the show. We're not here for the other people. We're here to support the self-conscious snakes. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like I don't even know. I don't even know what needs to what the criteria are. I mean, I'm glad I don't know because there are criteria, and if I knew exactly what they were, I would just min-max to get them, and it would take some of the fun out of it, some of the surprise out of it. But I'd like to at least get a little hint. You know what I mean? I'd like to have a little. I'd like to know a little bit. That's fine. Oh, look at all those awards. We're going to add some more once that next album comes out. We're going to fill these walls up, baby. Okay, I'm going to remember to repair again. Oh my god. I hate this time of year, though, because my allergies have been crazy, and my nose is so itchy. Like, I want to just chop the nose off. I'll tell you what, at 1,000 subs, I'll chop off my own nose. No. That's not true. That's not true. I'm going to be clear that is not an actual offer. I am not actually going to do that because my luck somebody would come and do that just to some weird sicko. Oh god. Oh no, I didn't mean to write a song. That's not what I meant to do. Well, I got 5 new ideas. I mean, I accidentally did it. I might as well check and see if anything's gonna No. All right. Don't clip that. I don't want that on the record. I don't want that on the record. That is not a legally binding offer. All right. I work in contract law. You can't hold me to that. That is a non-binding verbal. It's not. No, you can't. I need my nose. It's got to keep my glasses up. Right? What if I had no nose? If I was Voldemorting it here, you know what I mean? Like, what would I do? I couldn't see anything. I think I'm okay. I'll check, but I think I'm okay, Mr. Dawn merch. I think I'm okay. Let me take a look here. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay for merch. We're okay. We're not too bad. I haven't been doing a ton of shows, unfortunately. Actually, I'd like to be doing a few more maybe, but okay, we'll just continue practicing here for a couple days. Yeah, that was the one thing about the design of Voldemort that I never understood. Like the no-nose thing. Like, I know it made him look more evil, but like on a practical level, that's gotta stink. Do you know what I mean? You know? Like, you'd be getting stuff up there all the time if it was just front-facing, you know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, what if, like, okay, here's the thing. Voldemort, he's got that little kind of weird no upturn. He's got the kind of open nostrils there, right? So, like, what happens if, like, Voldemort goes for a jog? You know what I mean? Like, if I go for... Not that I would go for a jog. Come on, look at me. But, I mean, theoretically, if I went for a jog, right? And, like, a bug hit me in the face. You'd be like, ugh, 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 ugh. Voldemort, whoosh! You know what I mean? The cicadas are out, baby. Like, he could have thunk, thunk, 2 cicadas right up in those nostrils every time he goes for a jog. That's no way to live. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And what if he... Like, you have to wear contacts. Right? Because he couldn't wear glasses. He'd have to get some kind of weird strap or something, and people would make fun of him. Like, that's not looking very evil if you've got, like, basically, like, swimming goggles for your glasses. So he'd have to, but he has to see, right? So but what happens if he's wearing contacts and he's in the big final battle with Harry Potter? Boom, loses a contact. Now he can't see where Harry is. He's shooting, he's shooting Ron, he's shooting the wall, he's shooting whatever. I mean, he gets his butt handed to him. It's just impractical. You know what I mean? So the moral of the story is, everyone, listen. Even though it might seem cool, keep your nose on your face. All right? There's a little PSA from Norm Can't Shoot. Okay? Again, there's a lot of peer pressure out there. There's a lot of people that are going to be telling you to cut off your own nose, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. All right. I'm just going to randomly do some things here. We're just gonna practice a bunch of stuff for no reason. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, let's go see another show. Let's go see another show. What do we got? No Battle of Bands till next week, unfortunately, but what do we got? Let's see. I mean, we can go see Breezy again. I like Breezy. Sheeps. The Tasteless Trays. Hate. Ooh, that's a little... I like this. I like the contrast here, right? We're gonna go see bands, right? The final 2 bands are Hate and then Breezy, right? Little contrast in styles. I like that. Let's go check that out. Let's go see how this works. Okay, what do you people talk about? Well,
Curly, come on in, y'all.
I don't understand. Religion, aha. Aha, education, wealth, law, and order, and then religion is coming up. Maybe let's get the technology out and get the old religion in. I mean, appropriate for Cisco, because he is the emissary. Let's get consumerism out of there. Get some religion going. What about everybody else? Let's get rid of consumerism and we're getting into religion. Technology, it's passé. Religion's where it's at, baby. Okay, let's watch the show. Hopefully that guy wasn't lying to me. Hopefully that guy wasn't lying to me. Excellent.
It's Shady O'Grady.
All right, I think we're gonna do. Let's kind of figure out what. Let's take a little snapshot of the old band, and then I think we might wrap things up, guys. Let's see where we're at in terms of popularity. Again, band cohesion. Mwah. Perfect. Everybody loves each other. The popularity is coming down, but it's coming down very slowly compared to previously. Like, we checked a month ago, Game Time, we're only down maybe 2 or 3% off the top on these ones here. So that bodes very well. It's already June. We're only at 83. We might be like maybe mid 70s popularity by the time the album comes out, which is great. That sets us up really, really well. So I'm happy about that. Album sales. We got to check out the old album sales. Look at this. 9.5 million. We are going to crack Diamond on Disco Cisco. Definitely want to see that. Definitely want to see that. The song list. We have another hit. For the love of God, at long last, we have another hit. The Way of the Warrior. So we are going to play the heck out of that song. We are going to run that hit right into the ground, baby. That's what we're going to do. Everyone's going to be sick of hearing that real soon. But it's going to serve us well. All right. Excellent. Okay, let's beam back to the bridge here for a quick second, everybody. Well, thanks, everybody. Thanks. Listen, I was a little worried. I was a little worried because after our 20-week streak at #1, we started to come down. You know, the highs of Disco Cisco were starting to fade away. And then when all seemed like we couldn't get a song together, you know, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. We couldn't combine any ideas. The band was lost. And then what happened? Boom. Creatively. Eureka. We have a hit. And there's hope on the horizon. So it's mid-June, Game Time. We have to release the album by September. So we've still got a couple of months to maybe try and churn out another 100 plus. And then we're going to do some recording probably in July or August. We'll record everything up. We'll get everything ready. We'll decide on the name of the album. What was the album name we were going to do? Oh, More Filler, Less Thriller. That's a possibility. That's a possibility for the album. Okay, so we got lots to do. We got lots to do. Hopefully, by the time we get our next stream done, we'll have the release of this next crucial album. And then after that, it's how successful is that? Then we got a tour. Then we got the Shady Awards. Lots to do. Lots to do. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for Raiders. Thank you very much for the Raiders that stuck around. Much appreciated. I hope it wasn't too annoying. I hope I was moderately entertaining. That's all I'm going for. Okay. I am going to be back this weekend with playing some Crusader Kings 3. That's probably tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some Mass Effect as well on Sunday and or Monday. I might even slip a little Rust in. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I didn't forget. Listen. No. I didn't forget. I was saving it for last. I wanted to give a special thanks to Norm Can't Shoot fan #1, Sharknado Watcher. All right? He is the man. Thank you very much again for the gift subs. Okay? You're the king, baby. You're the king. All right? Let it be said, when I'm at 1 million viewers, okay? When I'm top of the world, when I'm the king of Twitch And people are looking back at these early streams saying, wow, he stunk. And wow, this is before he lost that eye in that tragic accident, right? When people are looking back in the future at this time. You know what I mean? Let it be known to all those people in the future that Sharknado Watcher was the OG, okay? All right, we're going to say goodbye to the YouTube people now, okay? Everybody say goodbye, YouTube people. Goodbye, YouTube people watching in the future. Goodbye. We love you, YouTube. You're cool, YouTube.